I am Beam. Bio. Engineered. Anatomic. Man. In a North American location, the Grand Tetons, a tunnel leads deep underground to a lab. There, scientists that must remain anonymous are using the latest genetic engineering technology to take strands of DNA that have been carefully structured to produce strong traits and eject these strands into a single cell which divides and multiplies until bones and flesh are created to form an adult man. For the first time a human is formed without parents, without a history. For the first time a bio-engineered anatomic man is brought to life from scratch. The ominous task began to educate, train, and mold Beam's mind and thoughts. A rich and nutritious diet plus physical therapy was a daily routine. 14 experts in education, their identity kept secret, initiated the hard and patient work of speech and writing. Advanced brainwave technology was used. To their amazement, his mind acted as a sponge. He caught on to the fundamentals so fast, and the experience was so over the top, that he was taught reading and writing not only in English, but French, Russian, and mold Thai, Japanese, Hebrew, Arabic, German, Spanish, and Chinese. A library of carefully selected books was brought in to fill his mental diet. Beam was now literate. The next phase could now begin. The lead scientist gets on the phone. The Homeland Security Building.
Hello?
Sir, this is S1. Project Beam is a success. Waiting for further instructions.
Are you confident enough to recommend we proceed with Phase 2?
Yes, sir. I recommend we proceed with Phase 2.
Very well. I am immediately dispatching 2 agents to your location to commence Phase 2.
Good job, S1.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
The Federal Building in Wyoming.
Agent Wilson.
This is Deputy Secretary Johnson. The Beam project is a go for Phase 2. I repeat, a go for Phase 2. Initiate Phase 2 immediately.
Yes, sir. Initiating Phase 2 immediately.
arrives at the lab. Beam has been tranquilized and placed in an environmentally regulated coffin for transport. The coffin is placed in an armored bus and driven to a Wyoming Air Force base. The coffin is loaded into a C-5 for transport to a Virginian Air Force base. The coffin is removed from the airplane and into an armored bus. Beam is transported to Langley CIA headquarters. Brought inside, Beam is removed from the coffin and placed in a recovery room. Special drugs are administered to Beam. Slowly he is revived. A physician checks him out and certifies Beam is able to start Phase 2. Beam is brought out into the hallway, walking the halls of secrets, where thousands of clandestine decisions have been made over the years. The heart of national security. A place that decides who are important enough to live and those who are important enough to die. Down below, in the cellar of secrets, Beam arrives at the Agent Orientation Office. He is brought inside, placed in a glass room, unable to see outward. A team of analysts enter the room with their literature, video, and audio data. The chief administrator commences for the final stage of education and orientation. Beam's mind is given information of the ages, man's accumulation of knowledge, packaged, assimilated into Beam's very consciousness. Beam was now whole, ready to confront the universe and its many challenges.